So Anthony Joshua retains his IBF heavyweight crown against Eric Molina by a third round TKO. And I must say that the fight pretty much went down in a way it didn't, in a way some people didn't expect it to be. What I mean by that is that many people, including myself, expected Eric Molina to put on a much better effort like he did against guys like Thomas Adamek and Deontay Wilder. Going into this fight, he looked very timid. He didn't have the enthusiasm. He didn't have the what do you call it? He didn't show the courage that he showed in those two fights where he wanted to really, or I should say the word passion. That's the word I'm looking for. He didn't show the passion that he was coming in to win. Um, I observed the Sky commentary on this matter. David Hay and Carl Froch were commentating on this fight. I have to agree with them. It seems like Molina just came in and he hardly threw any punches. He just I don't recall him landing even one punch in the fight while it lasted. He just pretty much came in there to collect a paycheck based off his demeanor. So I mean that this is a bit of a big letdown for Molina. But then again, David Hay did bring up another point too. Is like, look, he didn't have a full training camp because of the situation with Klitsckho and Joshua, where we thought this fight was supposed to go down this month at this date, and of course that got scrapped until next year, and Molina was just put in there as a replacement. So that could have been another factor why he performed the way he did, or it could have been jet lag. So it could be the scenario. But the fact is, he didn't show the drive, he didn't show the passion and the heart like he did in the Automac in the Wilder fights. So, well, as I'm looking at the post-fight interview, Wladimir Klitschko is coming into the ring right now to congratulate AJ. They're giving each other some props. There's mutual respect here. So this fight is supposed to be scheduled in Wembley Arena at Wembley Stadium, where 80,000 people will show up. Those tickets will definitely sell out quickly, just like Froch and Grove. So we'll see. I'm looking at it right now. So they are interviewing Wladimir Klitschko. I'm gonna hear what he has to say here. So he's saying congratulations to you, champ. He's asking the crowd in Manchester, do you want to see a big fight? Do you want to see, do you want to see a fight where two Olympic champions are involved? Yes. See WBA and IBF. Vladimir Klitschko's like, I don't hear you. You got it. Well, obviously, it's mutual respect here. There's no animosity beef right here between the two. I mean, they're both been sparring. The history between Joshua and Klitschko is that, Joshua has been his sparring partner for years leading up to his time in the Olympics. So, and, Vladimir knows Anthony very well, but, being a sparring partner and becoming a pro, that's two different stories, because when you're a pro, you become a totally different fighter than being a sparring partner. So, yeah, so definitely, it's not too much to go over on these, over the fight with him and Molina. It was one-sided. Again, I have to reiterate, Molina, I don't think he landed. I mean, I think he landed. I saw landed one looping right hand to the body, which didn't have any mustard to it. So it didn't really affect Joshua whatsoever. But I do have to say, though, Joshua seems a little bit bigger than his last fight. This dude's just getting massive. But at the same time, he didn't look too stiff like he did in the Dillian White fight. So it seems like he's loosened up a little bit. He's more fluid than he is after the Dillian White fight. So speaking of Dillian White and the Derek Chisora fight, I could say is that fight stole the show, and I'm definitely doing a post-fight video on that one. That really stole the show, which pretty much everyone expected it would be. Given going into this this card right here with Joshua Molina. So Yeah, I'm about to get off here. I'm not gonna stay here and watch them talk on the post-fight interview. You guys do that, and you guys can put on some responses to that. Let me know what your thoughts are on. Do you think AJ does have the advantage going into the Klitschko fight? But to be honest with you, I'm still going to favor Klitschko to win it because Klitschko's far more experienced. He's a far more talented, skillful fighter than Eric Molina, so or Donovan Brazil or Charles Martin. That's a fact. So yeah, I'm favoring Klitschko going into this fight. But then again, AJ, he's improved in his skills. He's more fluid. But the one thing I do have a gripe with him is that he still fights upward, man. He's still fighting. He's still fighting with his chin in the air. So he's got to learn to tuck that chin in when he's coming inside when he throws his combinations. Okay, now they're staring off and the interview's over. Okay, let me know what your thoughts are. Care to comment, share, subscribe, signing off. Peace.